still struggle with this hire a lot. You and I on this show have been very outspoken against Jonathan Gannon and his behavior in the locker room and on the sideline. Let us not forget that he punched and was fined for punching a player out of anger on the sideline. Jonathan Gannon is not a guy that I have seen that is going to go and rah-rah hype up the guys. And that scares me because neither is Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur is not a guy that's going to go rah-rah, go hype up the guys. Matt LaFleur is always going to be the, I'm calm, I'm level-headed, I'm not going to, like, for example, Matt LaFleur is not going to take his shirt off and say, go out and beat the mother trucking Bears, right? Unlike a coach like Ben Johnson, going to take his shirt off, say, I effing hate these guys, and keep going. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there are two different mentalities here. And Jonathan Gannon falls underneath the Matt LaFleur mentality. Now, I have been very outspoken about my support of Matt LaFleur, how I think that he is the coach of the Green Bay Packers. He is the coach that's going to bring us to a Super Bowl. Ignore that little, 3-week tangent where I was really upset and angry at him, where I said he should be fired. That's me of the past. I've grown up since then. But Alex, I struggle with this hire because it feels like it's putting too much stress on guys like Micah Parsons to strictly lead the locker room and bring the energy, when it has to be instilled in them by the coaches, right? It has to be injected into those players by the coaching staff. And Matt LaFleur has very much been like, hey, we have to let our guys lead. We have to. I remember when Jordan Love was struggling in his first year as the starter, Matt LaFleur said, hey, what we need to do is Jordan needs to go into this offseason and really step it up and be a vocal leader. Jordan Love, now considered to be one of the best leaders in the entire NFL, right? Jordan Love, often considered great dude. Okay, I love that. I love that. But having two of these guys in the same locker room, and then having a question at offensive coordinator and at special teams coordinator, there is not enough of rah-rah, I'm going to hype you up guys in this locker room right now. There's not enough, hey, we're going to go punch a guy in their face and we're going to run it down their throat, or we're going to fly to the ball 11 heads. That's why I loved Jeff Hafley. Jeff Hafley, emotionally and coaching-wise, was almost the complete opposite of Matt LaFleur, to where he is like, I'm going to get in there with you guys. I'm going to jump up and down. I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to show my emotions. Matt LaFleur on occasion has done that, but it's just not been his style, notoriously, This feels, Alex, the word that I'm looking for is tame, right? Not the worst hire they could have had, but not the thing that the Packers need for the culture, and it's tame. Toxic Couch TV.
Stay tuned, folks.